Yes, here we are on this Wednesday. Let's get a check of our weather, shall we? 36 degrees right now with meteorologist Stacey Ann Gooden in for Byron Miranda. Are we going to hold this?
We're going to try and hold that for a little bit. We may drop another degree, but that's about it. I'm always in the wrong spot here. Here we go. Thanks, guys. All right, so a little over 1/10 of an inch is what we've gotten so far. So we are at a huge deficit, almost 2 inches off from where we should be. All right, so how much snow have we gotten? We actually got a trace amount. The monthly average is just under 3 inches. Will we get there? The question is tomorrow, whether or not the storm outruns the colder air, it's all dependent upon whether or not we're going to see snow. But, it's still up for grabs. High pressure in control right now. We got rid of the precip that we had. It was kind of like a little drizzly, if anything, overnight, but it's out of here. We are looking at our next area of low pressure, which is set to arrive tomorrow, mainly after the morning rush, but we can't rule out a few sprinkles before then. So just be sure to allow plenty of extra travel time, especially if you're leaving in the afternoon hours, because things are going to get hairy. Also wanted to point your attention to temperatures. Notice we're in the upper 30s, low 40s. This is at around the 1 o'clock hour. As things ramp up, as you can see, it gets pretty intense, 45 degrees, 5:30, right? And as we head into the nighttime hours, we'll start to see those temperatures pretty much remaining steady. But after midnight, that's the time where we'll get our Friday highs, and then temperatures after that will tank. Why is that important? Because that'll allow for that transition to take shape as temperatures fall. So between around midnight and around 10 a.m. is what we're looking at for the potential of snow. And depending on how things go, we could get little to no accumulation in most spots. So something that we're going to closely monitor and give you the updates. Another thing we're looking at, notice wind speeds are nice and light, right? But check this out. As the storm departs, those winds are going to pick up because on the backside of the storm, we'll have those winds switch gears, and that's going to provide us with some real gusty winds, 30, 40 miles per hour. It's enough to possibly knock down some power lines and cause some power outages. So another thing we're going to closely monitor in the coming hours. Let's take a look now. Right now, temperatures are in the 30s. Let that soak in. Enjoy. For tonight, we'll be at around 42 degrees. And as I mentioned, we'll have those temperatures stay on the milder side. But once that storm departs, that's a whole other ball game because we're going to be dealing with the wind chills again. So take a look. Upper 40s, which is close to where we should be, and then falling temperatures. Temperatures are going to tank throughout the day on Friday, but it sets the stage eventually for a nice start to spring.